when you say few, it's like we're being with all of them. There are many men who are awesome.
Love it.
But there are still some men who are, oh my God, nothing to write home about. But this conversation will be a waste of time if we talk only about such men.
Hello people, welcome to yet another amazing episode of 360 Talk with Zor. So today I'm super excited because one of my favorite humans is on this episode with me. Like, this is someone I've always wanted on this show since the beginning of this show, and finally she's here. So she is a multiple award-winning broadcaster, she's a host, she is a media creative entrepreneur, she works with Co-FM PH, and she's a queen vibe. She's a pure energy. Like, anytime you meet this particular person, don't worry, when I mention her name, you know. Anytime you meet her, there is this calmness, there is this joy that she comes with, this positive aura that she comes with. Welcome with me to this very amazing episode. The most beautiful, the elegant.
Hope your girls won't kill her.
The queen vibe.
Okay.
The radio lioness.
Oh my God, Zoe, it's so good to see you, my friend.
Honey, I'm so happy
you're not looking bad.
You have no idea.
You're not looking bad, bro.
Thank you. Okay, say
boy.
we should learn how to say thank you when they say we are looking good. Maybe this accolade is always given to girls, so we guys are used to not being given accolades. So that's why
the world is changing. Men deserve some love.
Men deserve some love. We're human beings.
Some of them work too hard.
Oh.
Yeah, so, but, thank you so much for being
it's just
here.
a confirmation to what I said earlier, that she's a sweet soul. You can see it already from the beginning.
Okay.
So, honey, I'm so happy to have you here. So, before we move into the conversation, I would love you to tell a little bit about yourself.
Okay, thank you for the honor. My name is Honey Ojukwu, formerly Chamaka Favor Ojukwu. So Honey is like a nickname my mom started calling me. My late mom started calling me when I was younger.
Are you serious? Your mom gave you honey?
Yeah, just like honey.
Are you serious?
Honey,
Wow.
So and then she calls my dad. She would call my dad Honey as well. So both of us be confused. But the difference be like, Honey.
Come on.
I'm a child of love. My parents did it well.
It's showing.
It's showing, I don't know how to not be in love, because love is everything. Love with your friends, love with your family, love with your job, love with, your business. And yeah, so I work on Cool FM. For now, I am the #1 person that talks on radio in the morning. So from 5 to 9 o'clock, I'm up with Spaceman. So it's the Good Morning Nigeria show with Spaceman and Honey. And
I know some of you you've not seen this face before. You've not. Yeah, you see what I'm bringing for you guys. You see what I'm bringing for you guys.
You're doing a good job. But yeah, I'm honored to be here, and it's been so exciting doing radio. Like you said, award-winning. Like, I hide my awards because they make me feel like I've arrived. So I hide them. So I don't want to see that. I've not arrived.
Oh, wow.
I'm not where I want to be.
Come on.
So don't show me that.
Because
the moment you show me that, all these things are mine, wow, I begin to feel like, I've not done anything yet. So it's an honor to be here with you.
So you've not seen Honey yet. You've not even seen
what is
her.
Coming?
Yeah, what are you saying?
Oga Diego.
So you're popularly known with this name.
Honey, the radio lioness.
So I wanted to ask you, I've always wanted to ask you, what gave birth to that?
Wow.
Because I think now you have transcended the radio
lioness to what else?
We should just call you the lioness.
The lioness. No, I think I like that one. When I go home, maybe my family, they say the lioness. My friends, when I do something like this, they'll be like the lioness.
Love it.
But on radio, yeah, because on radio, a lot of people call themselves queen, which is great. Princess, icon. So I can't come and be a part of someone else. I have to be different. Okay. And I know that I have won battles that I look at myself, I'm like, Honey, you won this. Honey, you did this. So I'm going to say that because of what I've done, I'm a lioness. And then, the lioness is the hunter. She's a primary hunter in the forest. Okay. So she hunts for the lion, who is the king. Okay. So when she hunts, they tear it apart, and then the king takes his part. So I've served, and I love to serve.
You're so detailed.
So I I read a little, you know.
You don't read a little.
I'm
know you're doing your
learning.
masters. You were hiding it from us. But we finally.
But what is there? Some people are doing PhD.
I know definitely you do your
Ah,
PhD.
well,
So
self-development.
let's appreciate the one we are saying.
Thank you.
Honey, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Okay, cool.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you here. You have no idea of how I'm so happy, and I want to publicly apologize for what happened here last time. I know you've forgiven me, but I just want to apologize because you taught me discipline indirectly, and I'm so
wow.
happy. So Honey was supposed to be on this show. She came to the set. I was not on the set. I was that indisciplined. I was not on the set. She came twice. Let's not talk about it.
It's okay. I forgive you, and nobody's above mistakes.
Right.
You know why he's a man of love? Men of love apologize. You know, that's why I feel like some men are still awesome.
And I'm among the few men.
Yeah, not few. When you say few, it's like we're being with all of them. There are many men who are awesome.
Love it!
But there are still some men who are, oh my God, nothing to write home about. But this conversation will be a waste of time if we talk only about such men.
Okay. So, Honey, I stumbled upon one of your Instagram live with a lady that you did on about I think it was on International Girl Child Day or something like that, and you guys were talking about equity and equality, and you people were just hitting men like you were just hitting her like
some men.
No, the way you hit the hit that came from that live was as if you guys don't want to see men with your eyes.
No, our dads are men.
You are an advocate for the girl child and a gender balanced society and all that. So I want to ask, do you really think there will ever be a society where we have that gender will be equal, like a gender equal society?
Can you calculate your age now, plus it to 286 years time?
I'm not sure I want to even be alive at that. What will I be doing?
You'll be talking like that. But, you know, according to United Nations Women Forum, they say that is when there will be proper gender equality in the world. If Jesus tarries, I don't know if you're a Christian, but 286 years. But I still believe that there's going to be gender equality. It's a process. If we're able to balance each other and know that we deserve each other, we can do this together, it will make it a fast pace. But you know, a society where you are trying to make it balance, someone else somewhere is hurt by one man or by one woman, so they don't really believe. So today, you and I are having this conversation. I hope that when we're done having it, we're able to heal somebody out there. Okay. You know, because right now we're having this conversation. There's a woman somewhere that has been badly hurt, maybe by a deadbeat dad or a deadbeat husband. Okay. And there's a man somewhere that his wife is beating him on a daily basis, but he cannot come out and talk because his friends will tell him, no be man, you be. You understand? So it's a long track of things. You know, you're working in an office, you have your senior bosses who are females who are supporting you, they're standing by you. Yeah. But there's another senior female boss somewhere who doesn't like you as a girl, because why would you be the star? Okay. Oh my God. And then there's another place where there's a man that's pushing you and making sure that you are a struggling woman, but he wants to elevate you.
Just like in your case, like when
so many men have pushed me. So many men have pushed me. I cannot deny it. That's why I cannot really say bad against them, because I feel like some of them have been the reason why I was able to say I have a backbone. Okay. Even my dad, you know, will also tell me, see, my dad calls me Her Excellency. Right from when I was a child. Wow. I didn't even understand what that means. Now you see the platform he has put me on.
All these made you like those words.
Words of affirmation.
You don't even know what they were saying. They were just saying it.
Yes.
God.
Parents, our friends, we need to say these things to people, but conversation for another day. Yeah. I'll be here again. So I just feel like it's a long process, but we can fast pace it by the kind of conversations we have. And that's why I must applaud you. 360 with Zoe is really doing so well. Let's keep healing the society, because we're not going to grieve for anybody.
So with this thing you just said and this calculation you gave now, I'm just thinking, it's just me thinking, should we say gender balancing instead of equality? Because the equality is 100 and 200, and even the people that predict it, they will not even be alive too. So, oh, let's leave it. So,
well, we should talk about gender balance in one of these days.
yeah, so I think gender balancing should be like the focus, not even gender equality, because I'm not saying this because I'm a man, but God had created human in his image and started with a man. The Bible said, just like he asked me if I'm a Christian,
Yeah.
I'm a born again Christian. I'm
Yeah.
not just a Christian, I'm a born again Christian.
Born again child of
So
God.
the God that created man and created man first is not an author of confusion according to scripture. So he created man. I don't want to sleep.
And then out of him, the rib was
a woman.
formed a queen.
Queen.
Hey.
So he's not an author of confusion.
He knows.
He have a reason for bringing the man first before bringing the woman. Okay, people say they are helpmates and blah blah blah. I do not dispute that fact. But for someone to come from you, that means that person is like, there is an empty space that person is filling, right? So it's
a vacuum.
It's a vacuum that God saw and think this is the only person that can fill it. So any man that does not have a woman in their life will definitely have that vacuum.
Yes, thank you
right?
so much.
So I think we should forget. Just my opinion. I think we should forget about the equality and talk about balancing. Do your role. This one plays role. This one plays role, and society will be a better place. But we are still talking. So, honey. So do you think, because there was this girl I have when I was in university. She's married now. She's doing well and everything. I was the only female friend she had in Uniport.
Male friend she had.
I was the only male friend
she had in Uniport.
She had in Uniport.
In all of hot Uniport.
Because people see her like mostly. Let me say my department. Let me also Uniport.
Please, what's your department?
My department, sociology. I graduated from sociology. University
okay, awesome.
2019. So they see her like this. Everybody, okay, she called herself, or she saw herself as a feminist.
Oh.
So everybody see her, like the male in the department saw her like, oh, she's this bossy girl. I think she wasn't bossy, but she knows what she wants.
Yes.
Let me put it that way. She knows what she wants. I don't want to call her name, but she knows what she wants. So people that cannot handle it, they think she was bossy, she was saucy, she was, because she's ready to, that thing you're fighting for. Even when I contested for departmental president, I won. And she told me, as my friend said, if you were not the one contesting, I would have contested. She's that kind of
power.
Girl. She's that kind.
I love that powerful women.
She's that kind of. She's doing great now in real estate. She's doing great. So this perspective of feminism, like that, I think that different perspective of feminism, and
yes,
don't you think feminism indirectly is disadvantageous to gender equality? Because no man want to stand and see, because feminism now, what we see as feminism now is who are men, we can do what they are doing more than them and stuff like that. So do you think men will not fold their hand and say, no, wahala now, men do more than us? So do you think that's, how would I call this type of feminism? Do you think it's
there are types of feminism?
Yeah.
I can remember. There's Marxist,
Okay.
there's radical, and there's liberal.
Okay.
All right, and there's one that's very annoying. That's not really feminism, but it's a make believe of what feminism is.
Okay.
Feminism is what you're saying right now, because from what you're saying, you're excited that a woman was able to say, "I want to also be a president of the department." You are, oh God, I love that part. But when you are trying to bring the other person down, you're not trying to fight for equality. You know, when you're trying to say this person is not it, men are this, women are this, you're not fighting well. Feminism is the same thing we're fighting for. It was like, let us have equal opportunities in education, in business, in career, in the church, in the mosque, everywhere, in the society, culture. That is feminism. But when it's no longer that, it's no longer feminism.
Honey, so you and I know the kind of feminism that is dominant in Nigeria.
Oof, God.
Let's just be real here. Do you think that kind of feminism we have in Nigeria, do you think it's healthy for a gender equal society?
Well, for those who practice that kind of feminism, because there are still women that practice real feminism and they are married.
Okay.
And they adore their husbands. But when they talk, their husband know that a queen has spoken. But there are a lot of pained people in Nigeria. All right, we cannot refuse that fact.
Okay.
They are pained people. Things are going wrong. The society as well has even made things bad.
Okay.
So some people, instead of going for therapy or going to talk to their pastor or having a family where they can be nurtured and, healed, they now end up making it a pain.
Calling it feminism.
Oh God.
Wisdom.
Oh God.
So some of the feminism we are seeing, people that are saying they are feminists, are just transfer of aggression.
Exactly. Some of the feminism we see in the society is transfer of aggression and not feminism. I hope there are more women here and more men too. See, there are some women that have gone through a lot.
Okay.
Even me, self, that's talking to you, that is smiling and saying, I love men, I love men. Hey! Oh my God. But I'm a healed woman. And when you're a healed woman, you're powerful. And the process of healing continues. Because some things will happen and you'll be like, God, did a man just do this to me?
Okay.
But you have to heal, get therapy. See, my brother, some people will make you very paranoid. But we are not accepting the fact that because someone broke your heart, you have to break other people.
Okay.
The abuser should not keep abusing.
Okay.
If you're hurt and you're pained and domestic violence happened to you, we are sorry about that, but you need to heal yourself.
So I think so if you want to look into it from what you're saying now, what you're saying now, it's not even the people that are really saying they are feminists. What they should be looking for is healing. Not even hiding under the cover of feminism. Because the truth is, if finally we have a gender equal society, they will still not be satisfied. They will still not be fulfilled. Because that vacuum that have been created as a result of the hurt or their past experience will still be there. You will still be seeing men. Even when you finally become the president, you will still see men in your cabinet. So the more you see them, the more you will still feel irritated. You will still be angry because you're not even, it's not about feminism now, it's about the gender.
And when you're angry, you're ill. Okay. You're not a healthy, happy human being.
That's the truth.
So you need to heal from your tummy.
Okay.
From your soul, so that your inner body will be healed.
Okay.
You're doing it for yourself and not even for the men, because the men will always move on.
You think so?
Let me tell you something.
Honey, you think so? Men will always move on.
If you keep hating on men and you're not healed, they will leave you and move on. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I get.
They won't be stuck with you and your pain.
I get now, because this gender equality thing, one sense when you look at it, is almost is even gender equality in some, will I say in the world or in Nigeria, is even biased. Because when you hear gender equality, the first thing that comes to your mind is we are fighting for women. So what of the men? Because I was watching a show and this guy was saying stuff about some problem that men have, like they are not proud in their skin. Some men, like, they see a sign of like loving a woman deeply as weakness. That's some men, like loving a man, loving a woman to a point, like when you hear this, when they say this woman rapper, they see it as
or
a
they call
sign
it
of
sim.
You get.
You're a sim.
So
not
when
nice.
maybe you are a healthy man, you love dressing up well, like they think you are becoming, and men are losing it. So this gender equality stuff is not even just about the female. I think these feminists, they have made it look like it's just a female that need defense and all. Because there was someone I had on this show that, although we never aired that stuff, and we were talking about, we were discussing and we got to the point where we were talking about rape, and I was saying there are some guys that have been raped that nobody ever knew about. It died with them.
Yes.
Why? Because society has painted that as a guy you cannot be raped. Guy, shut up. Which kind waiting be rape? You knock the girl. Which one did they talk say rape? You get so this gender equality thing. The guy will suffer
should be balanced.
It should even be balanced. That's why I said
agree.
Let's not even talk about gender equality. Let's talk about gender balancing.
Yes, let's come together and balance this.
The thing you're suffering as a girl, the guy suffers it. Do you know how many guys have been raped by their aunties?
Should we talk about that?
You get, but we leave it because we
not
think...
even aunties. We're not going to go to the other side.
Okay.
There are still guys that have been raped with someone that's not that's not even an opposite gender. But we're not done. We're not here for that conversation. And it's destroyed them. Because when you hear them talk about it, you know, it's very sad.
So what we're trying to say is the gender equality and everything is it's the two sides of the coin. Everybody like, we have to have this mindset that this person deserves this position, deserves better. This person is human. First thing first, this person is human.
First.
And if he's going for this, he should. He have the right for it.
Yes.
Right?
But on the other side, can I also add that, you know, in some families, there are some families where you come out from, the men say that their daughters will not get a master's degree or get a PhD because women are not supposed to go beyond that level. Even some men, when you get married to them, they'll tell you that your education ends in the house. That don't bring it here. And when we're talking, don't talk. Enter that kitchen. You know, I'm telling you.
No, that is the truth.
Enter that kitchen. Or you have a career and you're bubbling in your career. They are like, once they marry you, they just want to shut you down. See, in their mind, they've decided that they are marrying you, they're getting married to you to shut you down. So you just be there having kids.
That's the highest level of wickedness.
That's the highest level of wickedness and ignorance.
Oh,
like, that is so sad.
Yeah,
so society is. There are some men, oh my God, there are some men, oh Jesus Christ. They don't even want a woman to shine. You should not be like. Now, another thing is that some men don't even like that your friend who wants a little bit of power.
Wow.
Why? Because she knows what she wants. But how you know a man that is a good man? For instance, if you guys go on a date and you guys have been talking about love and all that stuff, ask him, what are your plans for me? And if your plans
for me that you want to marry,
yes, you want. What do you want? You want to have a fling? You want us to get married? You want us to be friends? Spill the beans.
Honey, you know the funniest thing? These are questions that people don't ask.
Spill it, because a man that loves you and is comfortable with a woman that is strong will be able to answer that question. But
Genuinely.
the one that is not comfortable with women knowing what they want, he's gone. So you have to think as well and get you
ask your man, what will they do? What plans do you have for me? Come on, honey, that's deep. Because I'm a guy, and more than no verse, I will fall around for this one. Most men will not answer that question. Most men will not answer that question. So a typical example is a lady I know that went to Benson Idahosa's University, graduated with a law degree, went to law school, studied law, got married to a guy, and after when they were done with the marriage, blah blah, traveled abroad, and she's a hairstylist.
In abroad.
And I don't even want to care.
I don't even want to care. Even trying.
Honey, I don't want to care they're abroad. So what I'm saying is, why did you go to study? No, I'm not talking about girls that just went to study law because of family. I'm talking about she was passionate. Like, you know, when you are on her Instagram, you are seeing this person. She will be talking about how when she gets to the court, how you see person you see her wear the gown, and now she's a hairstylist.
Not doing what she wanted to do.
You get so I think it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. And okay, so moving forward, why do you think most societal leadership role it's accord to men? Because even when you come to general election, you see even when women say women supporting women, give them 500 naira now. They've left the woman that's even capable. And they are because when I want to talk about this gender equality thing, my problem is even with the women, because they cannot even stand by it. When the time comes, they can't even stand by it. Let's take for example, a woman is contesting for a House of Assembly seat in a local government, and a man is contesting. You will see all the old women, even the young people that think they have sense, they will still vote for the man that the woman is more capable than. But they will still come back and say women supporting women.
You're right.
So why do you think? Why do you think this thing happened? This thing occur
Chimamanda Adichie
every
said
time?
Chimamanda Adichie said, he said, we were raised as women to compete with each other.
Oh.
Yes, we were raised. The society did it like that. Oh, how dare you not be married when you're above 30? When your neighbor is already married with kids.
They are raised as women to compete with
in the
each
society,
other.
African society, traditionally, like that's the way. Oh, look at her. She has more beads on her waist than you. Right before like civilization.
So it's not even about
It's not
civilization
today.
or any.
So we need to change the narrative, and it's happening. Some women are changing it because before it was worse. You understand? But right now it's changing, and it needs to continue. Do you remember that time that Jibril, the woman, came out for came out for presidency? There's a woman.
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
That lady she just got only, I think, 2 votes.
Okay. God, forgive me for laughing.
All these women, now. What happened to them?
In
all
the Western world.
In Nigeria, like during good luck's time.
Okay.
All those women that were there, what happened? They didn't even vote for her. Now, sometimes it's not even because that lady is not worthy, but because we don't even see her as capable. But check out the Aba protest, Aba women protest, riots, you understand? Like, it tells you that we can still stand by each other and do things, make things happen. But when we are making things happen as each other, let's not hate on the male gender, because we're raising sons. I want to have my sons. I want my sons.
You don't even want him to be a weakling.
No, I want him to be an iconic hero.
Love it.
A warrior. An akin. Yoruba people understand. An akin. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
A warrior. So why would I have a son and then my son cannot fight where he should? Not like fight.
Yeah, I get.
He cannot have a mind of his own.
Yeah.
He should also know how to cook. He should also know how to clean, because I also teach my daughter to be confident in her words. I'll teach her to know what she wants, to ask the right questions. So that's how we should start raising kids. Raise them in a balanced way. Yes, we cannot be totally the same.
Okay.
I'm not going to come here lie to you that we'll totally be the same.
Okay.
It's not possible.
We are not wired the same way.
No, God, like I said, God is not a God of mockery. He's not a joke. So see, there's a side a woman brings to the table
that a man can never.
Oh my God. There's a side a woman brings to the table, and when a woman is no longer bringing that side, what's now the use of her being a woman?
That's it. If you want to fight for the side the man is bringing,
hey,
and you stop bringing the part that the woman brings.
Yes.
So what's now the essence of a woman only?
We should not forget the essence of a woman is a lot. Being a helpmeet is not.
It's a lot.
Do you know when my dad gave me that book, How to Be a Helpmeet, when I was 16? You know, when I read that book, I just realized that being a helpmeet is a role. It's a role. Jesus Christ, it's a role. So, you know, we're making it look like the roles we're given are even little. Do you know what it means to be able to take care of a man's excesses when he's working, he's stressed at the office, he's going through this? When he comes back home, you have to, you know, talk to him in a way that he will feel better. You don't even need to remove his shoes. He will just sit down and you don't even say much. You just allow him to bear his heart. And when he's done, you say, okay, your hot water is ready. Oh, yeah, now. Go on. But no, he came back to you to. I'm not saying go and cook every day for your husband, because I'm a career woman. After all the stress at work, I can't always come home and cook.
Yeah.
But there are still sides to this coin.
Yeah.
We should all remember that we have a role to play as each other.
Yes.
And not forget our role, because everybody's role is important. It's a team game.
Yeah, because I see when just like you said, a lady will be saying, somebody was ranting on the internet of recent, hey, you be pounding yam in by 4 a.m. and blah blah blah. I like, okay, but he will be looking for money by 4 a.m. You expect it to, like, so you see this raw thing we are saying, it's just understanding.
Exactly.
You expect him to be looking for money by any time you want it, then it's difficult for you to provide pounded yam by 4 a.m.
Hey.
So sometimes I think we should just sit down and listen to ourselves and just think. And before we even talk or before we jump to conclusion about this role, how many is this, sit down and just analyze it yourself if you can really think. Because I think God has given everybody that power to think, to analyze, right? So before we wrap up this, I want to ask this too. So most of the powerful women we see. This thing, you guys said this thing that a guy said it to you. You said a guy said it to you. Most of the powerful women we see, according to you, look at their hands.
Oh my God.
So where is that issue coming from?
This is hilarious.
And there's something that is in trend in Port Harcourt. One of my female friends called my attention to it. There's some powerful women in Port Harcourt right now. They are good women. They are good women. They are doing exceptionally well, but most of them are divorced. I don't want to call names. So you see that this feminism thing, this fighting for women's rights, does it mean? I don't know. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Does it mean like they can't be with men?
They can't be with a man.
Does it mean they can't be
Or
with
is it
men?
that, are we saying all their men are the kind of men that cannot handle them?
You know, another thing is, yes, that falls in line. Not every man feels comfortable talking to a woman who he feels is well achieved.
Okay.
You know, not every man. In fact, there are few men in this Port Harcourt that they're rich. They're very wealthy guys, very clean guys, very fine guys. But when it comes to audacity to talk to one woman that they think is more powerful than them, they just withdraw. So that's another thing. Some people are timid when it comes to talking to the other gender. So we need to tell them that a woman is this and that, and her inner side might also need you. That woman is all that stuff. Inside needs a man. You know, that thing says, I don't need a man, I don't need a man. I don't really agree with that statement too. I'm not looking for men. I'm not doing pick me. I'm too beautiful for that.
Yes.
I've passed that level. If I want somebody, I'll have him today. What I'm saying is, we need each other. Okay. Why do you always want to buy fuel with your money? And why do you even want to go to the mechanic yourself every time? You know, why do you always want to suffer yourself as a woman? Because you need to prove to the world that I don't need a man. Why can't you have a man sometimes that you say, baby, please, could you help me out with money? Let me buy fuel. Even when you have money as a bank manager, we kind of need each other. Steve Harvey said something on the booth on Cool FM, Good Morning Nigeria show. He said he doesn't understand when men say, I don't need a woman, and when women say, I don't need a man.
Okay.
Because we need each other. Because sometimes, yes, you as a man, this is your outfit you wear now. Yes, you can wash it with your hands.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's very annoying for men to wash. But if you have a woman somewhere that'll say, baby, I beg, come let me wash it for you. There's something it does to your body.
And it's not even about the washing, it's about the saying.
The saying.
Even though you don't wash it, carry it, give it to dry cleaner.
My God.
Or give it to the housemaid to wash. It's the saying. It's not even the washing.
Communication is everything we need.
So I think something.
And about women being divorced, I'm sorry. We don't know about that. Things are happening. Maybe you bring a woman that's been divorced.
Yeah, to have that conversation.
Yes, I think that.
But why I brought it up is because it's becoming it's becoming a trend.
Everybody needs to.
And I'm not comfortable with it. I will tell you the truth. So I can't get married to a lady that on my birthday cannot get me a car and surprise me. I can't.
Wow.
I can't get married to a lady that, okay, honey, sorry, I paid the house rent. Don't worry, you can refund it anytime you like.
That can do it when she can afford it.
When she can afford it, I mean, it's not can afford it. She should be able to afford it.
Ha!
You don't get what I'm saying. Get what I'm saying. I will have my money.
Oh, yes.
Like, I will be richer
empowered
than
woman.
you.
You want an empowered woman.
Yes, you must have your money.
Yes, I want an empowered woman too.
You will have your money to spend on me.
Yes, some women have money, but they don't spend on
I want to feel that way.
Men.
You get? So that's it. So thank you so
much. Zo was the killer.
Honey, thank you so much.
It was great. It was really great.
I wasn't expecting less because I know who was coming. The lioness was coming herself. So thank you. So let's go to the last segment of the show. Okay, I think I love this part, the game part. It's a very simple one, don't worry. Okay. So it's a this or that. So hosting or broadcasting?
Broadcasting.
Why?
Because I'm a bit shy of people.
You?
Yes.
Wow.
I was a reserved child, I'm a bit shy of people. The money is big when you host, because one time you could get like a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it's something I used to have cold feet for.
Yeah.
Like standing in front of there, talking to a lot of people that I don't even know,
yeah,
or I don't even like,
or
they don't even like me.
Yeah.
But when I'm broadcasting, I'm doing what I'm passionate about.
Yeah. So I wanted to say that because there's this joy you when you're live when you're broadcasting, like this, you're like, who is with you there? Nobody. I don't will just be so happy. Like she's broadcasting as if it's the live she's broadcasting for. Like, I love the energy. And you started doing weddings. I saw that you did
Yes,
one
I've
wedding.
also like two
powerful
weddings.
I think you should look at that too.
Yeah, I'll do that, especially maybe by the grace of God, something enters here I'll be more comfortable.
Yes,
doing a
I
wedding. But
get,
when it
I
hasn't entered
get,
with
I
the way the
get.
society is, what are you
Yes,
saying?
yes,
You're not even
yes.
taking it.
I get.
Let's be
I
realistic.
get.
We're Nigerians.
You are a very realistic person. I get realist, and I love it. So, this one will shake your leg.
Shake me, shake me, shake me.
Older men or younger men?
Oh! Oh! Wow! Older is relative, but Jesus Christ. Please. Please, can we skip?
Honey, you're
Until
not
you
skipping.
guys see the person.
Your man may be on this, so why not just
Okay.
just say it?
I've always had a thing for men who are single and a bit more advanced.
Okay.
Like I told you, my mentors in the industry or people that have led me have always been older.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, it was just one time I did something with someone who was younger.
So in your own opinion, your man should be like your dad, like
Not my
someone that
dad,
can,
but
not
my
exactly your
icon,
dad
my
age, but someone that
my
can
leader,
dad you.
someone that I can say can guide me, even though I
Okay.
could be able to add to his life, but someone that can say, I think you should do this and I think you should do that.
So this particular episode with Honey was amazing, guys. Like, I feel fulfilled. Please don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at 360 Talk with Zor. Please subscribe and always remember to take a big deep breath and be in the moment. I am Zor-Akekue, your host. Bye.
Hi, my name is Honey Ojukwu and I've just been on 360 Talk with Zor. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and follow us on social media at 360 Talk with Zor.